Jazzcast Pros.
Hey, do you ever find yourself jotting down ideas in one notebook or on sticky notes, then forgetting where you wrote them? In the next episode of Declutter Empress Radio, we're going to fix all that by showing you how to create an everything notebook to keep all your thoughts, notes, and ideas in one organized place. I'll see you there. Welcome to the Declutter Empress Radio podcast, a podcast to help you create a functional space wherever you roam. I am your host, Derria, and today we will discuss how to make your home your oasis. Hello, everyone, and thank you for listening to another episode of Declutter Empress Radio. Are you engulfed in pumpkin spice and everything nice right about now? I surely am. And as we move into fall and the holiday season starts creeping up, this is the best time to start again. And I want to start off with reading a quote from one of my favorite authors, Maya Angelou, who said, "Only lovers see the fall, a signal end to endings, a gruffish gesture alerting those who will not be alarmed, that we begin to stop in order simply to begin again." Now, I want to stress that last part. We begin to stop in order simply to begin again. My new year starts right now. And with that being said, I want to piggyback off the planner episode from last month. So let me ask you this. Do you have a bunch of sticky notes or journals or notebooks scattered around? Like, for example, if you're sitting there and an idea comes to your head or any thought comes to your head and you're wondering, where did I write that last note? Or where did I put that to-do list or any type of list? Are you sitting there wondering where it is? Well, today we're going to discuss how to start an everything notebook. And this all-in-one notebook is going to help you become more organized and ease your frustration because it is such a waste of time trying to find where you've written down things. And the benefits of having this one notebook are improved organization because you'll have everything in one place. And now is the perfect time in October to start because things are going to go fast. And before you know it, it's the end of the year. And we're also going to talk about how the one notebook is transportable and easy to work with so you don't have multiple notebooks around. Now, here's how you can get started. I'm going to give you 3 steps to do this. And feel free to pause this episode, of course, if you're not driving, to work through these steps because there are 3 of them and they're simple to apply. So the first step will be how to make this notebook transportable. And second, how to section off your notebook. And third, we're going to determine what will go into the notebook. So let's start with the first. You got to make your notebook transportable because I know that I like to work in coffee cafes and sometimes thoughts will come to my mind then or ideas and I want to jot them down. Now, mind you, there are no rules to this. In the event that you don't have your notebook with you, sure, you have the Notes app on your phone and you can jot down a note there. But if it's something that you're wanting to keep, make sure that you transfer it into your notebook at home so you can keep things all in one place. What I like to use as far as the physical notebook is a 100-page college-ruled 5x8 notebook that is light enough for me to carry in a bag and not too bulky. Or a one-subject college-ruled 70 sheets notebook. It doesn't have to be anything pricey. Just pick your favorite color, go with that, because I get mine for no more than $2. Second, here's how to section off your notebook. I like to use anywhere from 15 to 20 pages for each type of content or subject I want to keep. And I also like to use removable Post-it tabs that come in a 36 pack. So this way I can label them and I don't have to go scrambling and ruffling through the pages to see what was what. And this is an easy way to have everything organized and have everything as a simple point of reference in case you're looking for it in the future. The third thing is to determine what will go into the notebook. So I have 5 sections in my notebook: ideas, newsworthy, industry trends, tutorials, and book reviews. These 5 sections in my notebook, they help me to stay organized. And so I'll start with the first one, ideas. Now, these are just random thoughts throughout the day that I'll get because it may turn into a bigger project. You know, like if you're just walking around, you may be taking a nature walk or just sitting doing nothing or just being, and thoughts come to your head and you want to hurry up and write it down. This is where to place those ideas, whether you're at home, whether you're in the office, whether you are at a cafe or whatnot. You'll have this close to you to just jot down your thoughts. And this is the section where I would jot down what's going on in the news, what's happening in my region, locally or nationally. And I'll use this section to write up new restaurants I want to go to. Yes, I have Yelp and we have all these wonderful apps, but sometimes I just don't feel like going in the phone, and it's easy just to grab my notebook. If I see a review on television or if I'm hearing something on a podcast or something, I'll quickly jot it down and I'll have it there. The third section, industry trends. So I like to keep up with what's going on in my industry on a professional level. And this is where I can write down the latest trends because I like to go through like once a week just to see what's happening in the industry, what emerging trends are going on, and jotting them down. The fourth section is tutorials. Because I am a YouTube and podcast fanatic when it comes to tutorials and such. Learn. So I'm always writing stuff down, and I love to sit there. I love to watch long form content and listen to long form episodes of things that I would like to learn. And the last one and fifth one are my book reviews. Yes, I love a book review, y'all. And I actually have several of these notebooks already from the past that I called reader book reviews. And they're just a summary of what I learned from the stories I've read, whether they're fiction or nonfiction. I jot those down and I have the title, the author, what my thoughts were, what my goals are of reading this book and all that stuff, the genre and everything. And it's fun to look back at this too. So with this one notebook and these 5 sections, and remember, there are no rules to this. This is just a simple way to get a jump start on creating your one notebook system because your subjects are going to be different from mine or someone else's. So the point is to have your thoughts and ideas that are all in one place. So let's get started today. And I would love to hear how you're using your notebook or the type of notebook setup you must have to jot down your ideas and information. Please feel free to leave a comment. And until next time, take great care of yourselves and live clutter-free. Thank you for listening to the Declutter Empress Radio podcast. My name is Derria. If you enjoyed this episode, share it with a friend, a family member, or anyone who you think would benefit from listening to this podcast. Feel free to leave a rating or a comment. I would love to hear from you.